Hello everyone, it is Susan here and welcome to my channel. So today's video is for hashtag Tag Tuesday and it is hosted by Sheree from Turquoise Dreaming and her link will be below, so please go on over and check her out. So I'm going to be working on another prayer tag for my December daily. It's more about being thankful, really, more than a prayer tag, but yeah. So I already have a plan. I have everything pulled out and let's go ahead and begin. So I'm going to be using this tag, which I have made on a previous Tag Tuesday, and it's going to go into my December daily and it's going to go onto this page right here. I'll be using this envelope, which is very close in color, and I'm kind of liking that. It's all that very antique, old style look. So, all right. So what I do know is that I am going to be cutting this envelope. I've already measured it, and I do know that I want to cut this top off, and then this way it just makes a simple little pocket, as you all know, and that is what I'm going to use to put the tag in on the page. So let's go ahead and glue this in, and then I think I'm going to put like a little bit of trim or something on it. We'll figure it out. I don't know. Well, actually, let me take the page out. Let me do that. And so let's kind of figure placement here. So this is slightly longer than the page, and I really don't need it to be longer, so I'm just going to trim it just a little bit. Ooh. All right. Come on, my fingers aren't working. Okay, so that should be a little bit better. That's better. So that's gonna slip right in there. So with that in there like that, I'm just trying to think what else, if anything, I need here. And I did take a couple things out, but I'm gonna go ahead and glue this down so that it starts to dry. I'm not gonna put it all the way to the bottom of the page or the book page. Yeah, so let's see. I want to get a decent amount of adhesive, of the wet adhesive down, because that tag is pretty hefty. It's thick. It's on, I don't know what it's on, but some kind of heavy paper. So let's see. So I'm going to get this down. And that can start drying. And I think what I'll do is I took this out, as well as a little bit of, I want to pull it up just a tad if I can. There we go. Okay. I want to put this down below here. And black is always nice to add. You can add black to pretty much anything. And then I was thinking of maybe putting this just underneath like that. Simple, but pretty, right? Oh, and this is an ornament, and it has the manger, so it has Mary, Joseph, and of course, Jesus. And it has a map. It's really cool. But I'm gonna get these pieces down, and everything can just kind of sit and dry, and then we will work on the tag itself. All right, I guess I'll just kind of do this. And let's get this down like that. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Very good. I'm just going to leave it. I'm not going to futz with it. Okay, done. Put that to the side and let it dry. All right, so now let's work on the tag. So with every prayer tag, I do take scripture and I put it on the back of the tag, and today is no different. So this tag, this right here is the inside of a vintage Christmas card, and it reads, "May the joy and peace of Christmas be with you now and through the coming year." But on the back of it, I cut out of a Bible this scripture from the book of John. And I'm going to read it to you. But you know what? Let me first get it down onto the page. So I have to be really careful with this because, yeah, see, it's not going to work. I think I have to use, should I use glue stick? Like, I just don't want to tear this page. So that's why I'm like a little reluctant to do pretty much anything here. I think if I used wet adhesive, it would, I don't know, that you would be able to see through it. So I don't want to do that. So I'm going to try a glue stick, but I'm going to go slow. Oh yeah, this will be fine. You know, some glue sticks are very, I don't know, thick and heavy and almost pull. But this one is pretty decent. So I'm just going to go all the way. And then we'll get it onto the back of the tag. And it's all curling up on my finger at the moment. Okay, so I feel like I have one shot to get this down. So I'm going to go all the way to the bottom, almost all the way over to the side, and then just kind of do this. Okay, it just fits on there. I am saying just. I mean, it's like exact. I am going to cut the two little corners like that. And let's go ahead and read the scripture, and then I will also share with you why I have a picture of a sandwich. How a picture of a sandwich makes it into your December daily. Okay, here goes. So this is John chapter 1, verses 1 through 18, and it is from the New Living Translation. In the beginning, the Word, which is Jesus, already existed. The Word was with God, and the Word was God. He existed in the beginning with God. God created everything through him, and nothing was created except through him. The Word, Jesus, gave life to everything that was created, and his life brought light to everyone. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness can never extinguish it. God sent a man, John the Baptist, to tell about the light so everyone might believe because of his testimony. John himself was not the light. He was simply a witness to tell about the light. The one who is the true light, who gives light to everyone, was coming into the world. He came into the very world he created, but the world didn't recognize him. He came to his own people, and even they rejected him. But to all who believed him and accepted him, he gave the right to become children of God. They are reborn. They are reborn, not with a physical birth resulting from human passion or plan, but a birth that comes from God. Verse 14. So the Word became human and made his home among us. So remember, the Word is Jesus. He was full of unfailing love and faithfulness, and we have seen his glory, the glory of the Father's one and only Son. John John the Baptist, testified about him when he shouted to the crowds. This is the one I was talking about when I said, "Someone is coming after me who is far greater than I am, for he existed long before me." From his abundance, we have all received one gracious blessing after another. That's the verse that this whole tag is all about. I'll read it again. From his abundance, we have all received one gracious blessing after another. So for me, and everybody, the blessings are everywhere, right? Even in a sandwich and a cranberry drink. Right? These are blessings. We are blessed every day, throughout the day. For the law was given through Moses, but God's unfailing love and faithfulness came through Jesus Christ. No one has ever seen God, but the unique one, Jesus, who is himself God, is near the Father's heart. He has revealed God to us. If you're listening to that scripture for the first time and you have a question, please ask. Either I or somebody else on here will get back to you, and we will explain to you what that truly means. It's hard to explain things as much as I would like to in a quick little video. All right, so what I'm thinking, since I have this here, I have this close to my heart, really old ribbon, really old. And I was thinking of just pulling in a little piece down here because I thought it would kind of make it look more cohesive. So I think I'm just going to get the picture down, and we'll put that little piece there and get it into the pocket and get it onto the page. Well, it's already on the page. We'll put the page back in the book and we are done. All right, so that is down. Get a little bit of this on here and glue this down. Nice, nice, nice. And we'll go ahead and give that a cut. All right. Okay. So that is my prayer tag. And again, like I said, it's really more about being thankful. You know what? I'm going to cut this. This is the picture, and I don't want to be able to see it from this side. So let me just cut it here. Okay, that's better. Let me just make sure it's okay on this side. Oops. Okay, that's good. Make sure everything's down. All right, so now we're going to go back here. This is pretty much dry, not fully dry, but pretty much. So this is going to go into the pocket. Now, with this in the pocket, oh, you know what? It has to actually go into the envelope. So that's what it looks like. I was thinking of maybe doing one more thing, and that was adding a piece of nice lacy trim on the top of the envelope right there. So I pulled out two different trims. This is one. And it just, it edges it really nicely, just gives it, a little bit of a soft touch. I like that. I think that that's super pretty. This one is a little bit bigger. Oh, tough decision. Tough decision. I think I like the smaller one better. So we're just going to go with it. Alrighty. And we'll get this down. And then that is it for this Tag Tuesday. Thank you, Sheree, so much for this collaboration. And it is an open collaboration. If anybody wants to join in, just let Sheree know. And let's get this back into the December daily. So this is going to go right here. My book is getting fat. Let me show you. The pages aren't in it yet, so they kind of flop all over. But so this is it. It's definitely getting chunky. See that? It is definitely getting chunky. But this is the page that we just did. So let me know if you have any questions about anything, and I'll be glad to get back to you. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. And Christmas is in a few days. So I wish you all a very, very, very Merry Christmas. All right, God bless everybody. Bye-bye.